Welcome to the National Institute of Academics. Barron'S Gre Words List 25. Inchoate, ingenious. Word, inchoate. Meaning, recently begun, rudimentary, elementary. Sentence, before the creation, the world was an inchoate mass. Word, incidence. Meaning, rate of occurrence, particular occurrence. Sentence, health professionals expressed great concern over the high incidence of infant mortality in major urban areas. Word, incidental. Meaning, not essential, minor. Sentence, the scholarship covered his major expenses at college and some of his incidental expenses as well. Word, incipient. Meaning, beginning, in an early stage. Sentence, I will go to sleep early for I want to break an incipient cold. Word, incisive. Meaning, cutting, sharp. Sentence, his incisive remarks made us see the fallacy in our plans. Word, incite. Meaning, arouse to action, goad, motivate, induce to exist. Sentence, in a fiery speech, Mario incited his fellow students to go out on strike to protest the university's anti-affirmative action stand. Word, inclement. Meaning, stormy, unkind. Sentence, in inclement weather, I like to curl up on the sofa with a good book and listen to the storm blowing outside. Word, incline. Meaning, slope, slant. Sentence, the architect recommended that the nursing home's ramp be rebuilt because its incline was too steep for wheelchairs. Word, inclined. Meaning, tending or leaning toward, bent. Sentence, though I am inclined to be skeptical, the witness's manner inclines me to believe his story. Word, inclusive. Meaning, tending to include all. Sentence, the comedian turned down the invitation to join the Players Club, saying any club that would let him in was too inclusive for him. Word, incoherent. Meaning, unintelligible, muddled, illogical. Sentence, the excited fan blushed and stammered, her words becoming almost incoherent in the thrill of meeting her favorite rock star. Face to face. Word, incompatible. Meaning, inharmonious. Sentence, the married couple argued incessantly and finally decided to separate because they were incompatible. Word, incongruous. Meaning, not fitting, absurd. Sentence, Dave saw nothing incongruous about wearing sneakers with his tuxedo. He couldn't understand why his date took one look at him and started to laugh. Word, inconsequential. Meaning, insignificant, unimportant. Sentence, brushing off Ollie's apologies for having broken the wine glass, Tamara said, "Don't worry about it, it's inconsequential." Word, inconsistency. Meaning, state of being self-contradictory, lack of uniformity or steadiness. Sentence, the inconsistency in his behavior made it difficult to predict how he would react in different situations. Word, incontinent. Meaning, lacking self-restraint, licentious. Sentence, his incontinent behavior off-stage so shocked many people that they refused to attend the plays and movies in which he appeared. Word, incontrovertible. Meaning, indisputable, not open to question. Sentence, unless you find the evidence against my client absolutely incontrovertible, You must declare her not guilty of this charge. Word, incorporate. Meaning, introduce something into a larger whole, combine, unite. Sentence, breaking with precedent. President Truman ordered the military to incorporate blacks into every branch of the armed services. Word, incorporeal. Meaning, lacking a material body, insubstantial. Sentence, while Casper the Friendly Ghost is an incorporeal being, nevertheless he and his fellow ghosts make quite an impact on the physical world. Word, incorrigible. Meaning, not correctable. Sentence, though Widow Douglas hoped to reform Huck, Miss Watson called him incorrigible and said he would come to no good end. Word, inefficacious. Meaning, not effective, unable to produce a desired result. Sentence, all Lois's coaxing and urging was inefficacious. Clark still refused to join her and Superman for dinner. Word, inept. Meaning, lacking skill, unsuited, incompetent. Sentence, the inept glovemaker was all thumbs. Word, inequity. Meaning, unfairness. Sentence, in demanding equal pay for equal work, women protest the basic inequity of a system that gives greater financial rewards to men. Word, inert. Meaning, inactive, lacking power to move. Sentence, get up, you lazy bones, she cried to her husband, who lay in bed inert. Word, inevitable. Meaning, unavoidable. Sentence, though death and taxes are both supposedly inevitable, some people avoid paying taxes for years. Word, inexorable. Meaning, relentless, unyielding, implacable. Sentence, after listening to the pleas for clemency, the judge was inexorable and gave the convicted man the maximum punishment allowed by law. Word, infallible. Meaning, unerring. Sentence, we must remember that none of us is infallible, we all make mistakes. Word, infamous. Meaning, notoriously bad. Sentence, Charles Manson and Jeffrey Dahmer are both infamous. Word, infantile. Meaning, childish. Sentence, when will he outgrow such infantile behavior? Word, infer. Meaning, deduce, conclude. Sentence, from the students' glazed looks, it was easy for me to infer that they were bored out of their minds. Word, infernal. Meaning, pertaining to hell, devilish. Sentence, Batman was baffled, he could think of no way to hinder the Joker's infernal scheme to destroy the city. Word, infidel. Meaning, unbeliever. Sentence, the Saracens made war against the infidels. Word, infiltrate. Meaning, pass into or through. Sentence, in order to be able to infiltrate enemy lines at night without being seen, the scouts darkened their faces and wore black coveralls. Word, infinitesimal. Meaning, very small. Sentence, in the 20th century, physicists have made their greatest discoveries about the characteristics of infinitesimal objects like the atom and its parts. Word, infirmity. Meaning, weakness. Sentence, her greatest infirmity was lack of willpower. Word, inflated. Meaning, exaggerated, pompous, enlarged, with air or gas. Sentence, his claims about the new product were inflated, it did not work as well as he had promised. Word, influx. Meaning, flowing into. Sentence, the influx of refugees into the country has taxed the relief agencies severely. Word, informal. Meaning, absence of ceremony, casual. Sentence, the English teacher preferred informal discussions to prepared lectures. Word, infraction. Meaning, violation of a rule or regulation, breach. Sentence, when Dennis Rodman butted heads with that referee, he committed a clear infraction of NBA rules. Word, infuriate. Meaning, enrage, anger. Sentence, her big brother's teasing always infuriated Margaret. No matter how hard she tried to keep her temper, he always got her goat. Word, infusion. Meaning, act of introducing or instilling a quality, liquid solution. Sentence, the rookie quarterback brought an infusion of new life and vigor to the tired team. Word, ingenious. Meaning, clever, resourceful. Sentence, Kid admired the ingenious way that her computer keyboard opened up to reveal the built-in CD-ROM below.